Hello and welcome to another episode of the Leadership Lens, where we speak with global leaders on what's trending in the ecosystem. Today we have with us Nikhil Kumar, the Chief Growth Officer at Mediasmart, which is an Affle company. Welcome, Nikhil. It's great to have you on the Leadership Lens.
Thank you, Shiny. It's always great to be here with you.
Nikhil is a seasoned MarTech leader with over 18 years of experience in marketing and technology. He's played a crucial role in Mediasmart, initially joining as the Vice President for India and Southeast Asian markets. Today, we're going to talk to Nikhil about the connected television space and the world of addressable screens that Mediasmart plays in. So, Nikhil, again, welcome to Leadership Lens. 2024 looks like a mixed year in terms of market growth. We're seeing a lot of brands focusing on efficiencies over growth. They are kind of looking at sustaining the growth that they've seen in the last 2-3 years, right? In light of this, how do you foresee business for Mediasmart in this year?
Thanks, Shiny. I think always nice to be here with you and always nice to be with the ad tech ecosystem. I think it's been a mixed year indeed, but I think India has been much nicer ecosystem in terms of growth. Overall, I think globally, if I understand it correct, the global advertising spend was expected to grow by close to 5%. But if you look at the India numbers, as per all the latest reports, advertising obviously grew by 15%, digital grew by close to 30%, right? So I think India is a very promising land currently for the growth of digital advertising and advertising in general. And I think there are many avenues which are offering and sort of, playing catalyst to the growth. For us at Mediasmart, it has been always about helping brands, across verticals and obviously getting them more out of their advertising spend, reducing their spillage, and most important, how are you integrating their journeys seamlessly across multiple devices that they are a part of on their daily lives. So I think for us, as a leading programmatic platform, we are very invested in product innovation, technological R&D, and making advertising more natural for both advertisers as well as end consumers. We're obviously actively exploring many avenues within our strength areas of connected TV advertising, because that in itself is quite unique and at a very critical stage of how it's transforming. At the same time, we are also empowering advertisers to realize the power of connected TV advertising by not just focusing on the exposure part of the advertising, but also ensuring that the advertiser are able to attribute to what an outcome may be once the exposure happens. And I think that is where the real story of advertising meets ROI goal is happening under the Mediasmart umbrella. And obviously, all this is obviously powered by a very thoughtful programmatic tech that we have. We are bringing newer adoptions of technology, like you recently read about our GenAI integration for ad serving. So, I mean, again, these are not just tech jargons that we are bringing in or throwing. We are genuinely thinking through 3 steps ahead on what an advertiser's expectation could be, what a consumer's expectation could be from his ad serving capabilities, and advertisers' expectation from their ROI capabilities, and thereby building products and challenging sort of the industry stereotypes, creating or pushing the newer boundaries within multi-screen advertising. So I think that's how our year has been, Shiny.
Sure. So CTV space is growing, addressable TV space is growing. What are some of the trends that you're seeing in this particular space and overall in the industry that you think will affect business in 2024?
No, I think firstly, programmatic advertising on connected TV continues to be a game changer. As customers seek more personalized experiences, programmatic advertising on CTV promises to offer precision targeting with advanced data-driven insights to serve meaningful ads to the right viewers, right? The global ecosystem and adoption of programmatic is far ahead and skewed versus in general Asia. But I think the adoption is happening quite fast, especially if you look at a market like India as well. The adoption is growing really, really fast. And as brands look at integrating consumer journeys across devices and media, deeper adoption of programmatic based advertising channels is going to scale. And I think that is one of the larger trends that we are seeing, that even as 2023 faded and 2024 continues, the growth of programmatic-led advertising is going to continue to scale. Next, I would sort of look at, needless to say, the growing engagement on connected TV. You know, how it is transforming the Indian household access and how people are enjoying the quality of content. It is just amazing to see how fast this category has grown. And obviously, for us at Mediasmart, we have played, thankfully, we have played a catalyst in not only creating this category and not only educating this category, but also building this category to the stage where it has reached. Why do I stress upon connected TV so much? And I say this very often, that spending a large time part of my own career in marketing, that it's not often in your marketing careers that there are new items introduced within your media planning, right? So usually it's the usual, you look at any report of advertising, it's usually split between digital out of home, social, TV, print. It takes a lot of years for a disruptor to come. And I think in the last few years, two disruptors that I can recall very well is, obviously, one is influencer marketing, which has become a really important part of everybody's advertising mix. And second, obviously, is connected TV advertising. So I think that is the second trend which will continue to grow. And I think as that grows, we also anticipate the growing role of personalization and data-driven advertising in the evolution of connected TV. Personalization of ad experiences to target across screens, right, without overwhelming the user, will require the use of advanced analytics and machine learning algorithms to understand viewer behavior and preferences better. The seamless integration of connected multi-screens is also crucial to unify the brand message. And we feel that this is going to be a very, very important trend, which is going to differentiate in this cluttered market, which is talking about, connected TV advertising so aggressively. What is the channel or platform which is able to give that kind of personalized experience, not just from a ad serving capability or a targeting capability, but also from a consumption capability. So I think ads are going to become more creative. It's going to be a very exciting trend. We have launched this tech almost 6 months back, and we've got such a high adoption across verticals that I think this trend will continue in India.
Oh, wonderful. So seamless integrations, solid attribution, solid engagement on CTV, more creativity. These are things that you see going forward and are working for Mediasmart as well. But Nikhil, still I see new players in the market coming up. So while 2 or 3 years ago there were just like 1 or 2 players in the CTV space, there are more people coming up as we speak, right? So how do you kind of ensure that you're standing out for your customers or for your agencies in this business?
I think absolutely correct, Shiny. I think where there is money, there is obviously newer players, there are newer competition, there is newer tech being developed, and there is always someone who's going to bring a newer solution which is better than the last one. But I think that has not deterred us as a brand. I think Mediasmart is an 11-year-old organization. We are a Spain-based company. We've operated across 100 plus countries. And I think not just Mediasmart, but our parent company, Affle, we've been around for a very long time. And we have built our foundations on solid tech. I think we've always been at the forefront of developing technology which is able to address consumer needs or advertisers' needs at multiple parts of the consumer journey. Especially if you look at MediaSmart, our focus is on seamlessly integrating consumer journeys across screens to enable us to reach hyper-connected consumers across multiple devices and channels effortlessly. Outcome-level advertising that integrates fragmented consumer journeys will offer advertisers the right data tools to retarget their users between connected TV and apps to prompt action. Our service offering stands out from our competitors in several ways that provide unique benefits to our clients. The key differentiation comes from our ability to sync TV with our connected devices like mobile and digital out of home to create a cohesive omni-channel campaign. This maximizes brand recall and drives action across multiple devices. We've invested in product innovation such that our solutions can cater to provide comprehensive advertising solutions for brands. For instance, our proprietary household sync technology is a game changer for brands and allows them to retarget connected devices within the same household and make ads more personalized and actionable. Our other differentiated offerings on connected TV as engagement sync, creative sync, omni-channel sync, app sync make CTV app advertising or CTV advertising in general more engaging, immersive, and most important, actionable for brands. We are focused on building a strong tech stack at Affle, as I mentioned earlier, where we have recently filed 15 new patents in India that cover futuristic applications in interaction, training, and integration of Gen AI agents. Our goal is to also enhance the learning and application of Gen AI to several use cases across connected devices.
All right, so there is household sync and there is new patterns coming in Gen AI. I think AdTech has, we've been following the CTV space and the addressable TV space very closely since 2021, and we've been having this conversation with you multiple times. So, Nikhil, tell me, what are the new things that you're seeing post our last conversation? What are the new things that are, changing in the addressable TV space that you think will be a good thing for 2024?
It's you're absolutely right, Shiny. I think it's a very fast and rapidly evolving space with so many new entrants, so many new dimensions and angles of user monetization as well as user experience. So I think it's quite an exciting space right now. The connected TV advertising market can be a maze with the various players like OEMs, live, fast, OTT, making it tough for advertisers to choose the right platform. However, Mediasmart is simplifying this complexity by teaming up with global players across OEMs, fast, live, and OTTs, bringing all the best options under one roof for advertisers. Since our last conversation in 2022, we have heavily invested in pioneering initiatives that continue to shape our position as a leading programmatic player in the industry. We have launched our integrated consumer journey offering for programmatic DOH to brands. We've been working very strategically to integrate consumer journeys across screens, across verticals. This means brands can easily share their stories across different touchpoints, boosting awareness and engagement. This helps advertisers working with us to get more out of their CTV advertising by syncing and closing the gap between out-of-home, mobile, and connected TV. Because at the end of the day, it is the same screen, and maybe it's the same user as well. So it's super critical that you're able to integrate journeys across screens. We have strengthened our industry partnerships to unlock an array of advertising opportunities that promise to elevate brands' visibility and impact. Like I said, we are here to create an impact for your brand, and we are just getting started.
Wonderful. So you have global players, you've signed up with global players. You're telling me there is a DOH, there's an integration between your mobile, your television, and the outside screens, the DOOH screens that you're seeing. There's better efficiency, better attribution. I think all the things that marketers are looking forward to in 2024. Thank you so much for this conversation, Nikhil. It's great to speak with you again.
It's always a pleasure, Shiny. Thank you so much for having me.